Oh, I'm pissed. I thought that was gonna turn on. Did y'all hear me? It's not plugged up. Okay. What's up, everybody? It is Popular here, coming to you with another video. Okay, brace yourself for this. I don't know what's gonna come out, but y'all know P's gonna keep it a band. For those that don't know, as you can see from the title above, I have done this reading on the channel before. So we're gonna be looking at you versus the third party, trying to keep it love related. But I mean, if it's not love related, just use your intuition and kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, water it down the way it needs to be watered down. But I'm gonna be primarily focused on love. Okay, give me 1 second, you guys. I just want to clear out the decks. Clear out y'all asses. Okay. So anyway, so we have pile 1. I think this is the Modern Witch Tarot. Pile 2 with the Muse Tarot, and then pile 3 with the Golden Tarot. Okay, so go ahead, pick intuitively, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Oh man. Okay, so let me just tell you guys, there's a little bit of a storyline. This is not going to resonate with everyone. I probably should have got it on camera. I did some things with my matches and got the flames going and kind of like looked at it as a story. I have one match. Y'all probably saw this on TikTok, but I put my own little twist on it, talked to my guides. I don't know if y'all ever want to do this. It has like the matches and you put one as you, the middle one as your person, and the third one as a third party. Honey, life-changing. Anyway, I did that for you guys, and this is the theme. When I lit, so I had your match. I'm so mad I didn't put this on camera, but it was your match, your person's, then the third parties. So when I lit, I'm not gonna lie, y'all energy was very explosive. Like, okay, it made the whole sound. Your person though, can I just say it, Lord? Okay, this is my thing. This isn't gonna resonate for everybody, but your person seems like they're a little bit more hurt than everybody else. They seem to be holding on a little bit more than y'all. Like, what's going on here? It was just this real big, okay, so first, y'all's was very explosive. It went high and it was like, your person's though, she didn't make that same sound. It was just kind of like they were lit, they were there, comfortable, reserved. Could be an earth sign, that's what I was picking up on. Y'all could be fire signs, I don't know. Now with this third party, the third party was taking a long time to get lit. So something about this is letting me know, regardless of how long this third party has been in the running, I think they came late in the game. Like, I feel like you and your person already kind of had a connection going, and then all of a sudden this third party kind of came in. I do feel like this third party might have started off as a friend, maybe even a coworker that they would like talk to, because the flame really wasn't going at first. But once it did light, that flame was high. The third party's flame was high. They could also be a fire sign, or they just have real big sexual energy. But it's like their flame was going on their own. While y'all flame, you and your person's flame was, y'all was in your own world. It's so crazy because I feel like y'all flames were more together. You and your person's flame was more together, same speed, but that third party's flame was, honey, it was high. So for some of you guys, what that means for me is that your person kind of fell into temptation. I'm not standing up for them. I'm not. But it's almost like this was based off of a sexual drive. Can I be honest? For some of you guys, your person, I don't know if it's them that's super reserved or if it's you, but it's almost like I keep hearing, and I just heard it, I'm gonna say it, it's just not doing it for me no more. What I mean by that, and I'm not trying to have it come out like that, but y'all know P keeps it real. It's almost like there was a spark that was lost within y'all relationship. So somebody ventured out, tempted by this person. Not saying, you know, I'm not choosing sides here, but I'm not gonna lie, at first there was this real big energy of the third party. I feel like the third party tempted your person. I'm not gonna lie. It was like a constant being on their ass, being on their KK, just constantly, you know, flirting with them, throwing sexual energy. Like, this person was very adamant about getting your person. Then I also feel like your person kind of fell weak to that. You guys were kind of having issues. If you weren't having issues, it's like the third party just brought a little bit of something that I'm not going to say that you guys don't have, but it's almost like if you and your person kind of was a little bit disconnected and y'all have a comfort zone, even if it's just y'all been together for a while and there's a comfort zone here, there was something different that this third party, ooh, they can cuss a lot, that this third party brought to the table that was a little bit more easily accessible. Some of you guys, this person or your person met this person on a business trip. Maybe your person travels for work, I don't know, but it's almost like there was temptation of some sort. After a while though, that's when, because at first I don't feel like your person was paying attention to this person, and if they were, it wasn't like a deep bond. It was just the third party was kind of like the flame for the third party, or the third party's flame was so high, but it was high by itself. So it's almost like, oh girl, like what are we doing over there, like, or boy, what are we doing over there? But this is the part. So I kind of have like the remnants of it. I don't want to move it too crazy because then you guys could see. How is it coming up on here? Let me see. Okay. So you see how this is your person, this is you, and this is the third party. You see that? You're faced this way. You see how deep yours went? This is the thing. This third party, little does your person know, some of you, I don't know if this is predicting something or if this is letting me know what's like what happened. But somebody made the wrong choice here, because when your person started feeding into that flame for the third party, that's when they fucked up. Not gonna lie, because that third party's intentions wasn't even to go that deep. The third party is the only one, let me tell y'all, the third party's flame, it lit the highest, which lets me know that there was a sexual bond or chemistry here, but it doesn't run deep like how you and your persons run deep. Now, I'm not gonna lie, for my viewers, I feel like y'all might have already disconnected from this person, or if y'all were to disconnect, or there's some type of distance here. I don't know. I feel like y'all disconnected first, and I feel like there's an energy of, you know what, I'm not about to give this no energy. I'm about to go off into my own little world over here if this person's not going to act right. And because of that, now they're leaning more towards this third party. But it's funny because the third party's flame had been out. The only two flames that were still going was you and your person's. But during the time of this, you're going one direction over here and your person is going towards the third party, but the third party's not even there. And I almost want to say it's not just this third party. It could be your person is trying to find different outlets to help substitute for your absence. I don't know. Why do I feel like you guys are very distant? For some of you guys, I feel like y'all relationship was already kind of going down. I don't know. Let me know down below. But let's see. Okay, so let's see. For my viewers. Okay, their person. So that was one storyline. That might resonate for some, but we're going to see what also comes out in the cards. So someone misses somebody, but let's see. So for you, my viewers, this is going to represent you guys, and I got a deck that's going to represent the third party. Okay. My viewers, how does their person currently feel about them and them solely? Yeah, why do I feel like you guys might be in separation with this person due to a third party or some infidelities? Your person in this third party, they might have still been fucking around, but honey, that was, I hate to say it like that, that might have been a little floozy over there. I don't know, it's like real quick. It was very passionate at first, I'm not gonna lie. That third party's flame was up there. But it's almost like I feel like there was some type of temptation with sex. It kind of fizzled out and your person was still reaching. And did I tell you that your person's flame was the last flame to go out? So they're hurt about something, definitely hurt about both parties leaving them or disconnecting, or they're hurt about you and the third party finding out. That third party though was a safe haven for your person. I don't know why. Or they were like a comfort zone, or like someone that they could just go, you know what, that's so crazy. This third party might have let your person get away with a lot more stuff than you did. Yeah, I feel like y'all could be an air sign. Y'all wasn't playing that. Period, point blank. Your person, can I just say, they're coming up as someone that doesn't have really much of a backbone. Don't know why that's coming through, but it is. Okay, so for my viewers, how does their person currently feel about them? 3 cards, please. How does their person currently feel about my viewers, those that chose this pile? How does their person currently feel about them? Yeah. How does their person currently feel? Their feelings? Are there any feelings? Some of y'all can have this person blocked, or you guys are just very distant. One more card about their feelings. Everything is fine in reverse. Intentions. What are their intentions? The Knight of Cups. Wow. Why I feel like they stepped out on the connection, the marriage. Why do I feel like y'all not having it? Oh my God. Their intentions. Yeah. Some of them could have left y'all out in the cold, left the family dynamic. Why do I feel like this happened on a trip? Like they went somewhere and this happened. Okay. Fell to temptation. For some of you guys, this might not even been a prolonged thing. It's almost like they met somebody, this happened, and fizzled out, you found out, and it was like, damn, that was just not worth it. They know that shit was not worth it. The intentions, what are their intentions towards my people, my viewers? Okay. One more. Their intentions. Okay. Some of them want to offer you a house or a home or move back in, come back home. But this is my thing. Let's see. Their next move towards, what's their next move? The Empress. Some of you guys could have kids with this person. Yeah, they knew it. They fucked up. King of Cups. Their next move, honey, somebody wants to come back. Oh, y'all can't see shit. My bad. Okay. This is what I'm picking up on, right? So there was that whole storyline that I just gave you guys. But also, I'm not going to lie. Your person, we're going to see what's up with this third party because I'm going to be very surprised. I feel like you have been with this person a lot longer than this third party has been involved. And if that's not the case, this might not be your pile, or that just might, I don't know, maybe they vibe with you a lot better. I don't know. A lot of air energy coming through here. We also have Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius, Gemini, water period, Cancer. Yeah, a lot of Taurus energy, but it really doesn't matter what sign. This is the theme. Your person does not want to give up on this connection. I feel like for some of you guys, you were married to this person and you're on the brink of getting a divorce, or really just being like, you know what, you and your person could also be on a break because there was a third party here. Maybe you're just inquiring because you're like, okay, I just need to know, what was it? What did it for my person to be going with this third party? Like, what's really going on? I'm not gonna lie, the way I'm picking up on this is that you guys are actually in a commitment with this person, or you guys are the ones that had more of the history or were in a commitment. Okay, so again, like if that's not resonating, this might not be your pile. But with this Nine of Wands, I feel like your person wants to connect back with you, but there's secrets here. Somebody has secrets. Your person could also feel like you had secrets. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that storyline was coming through too, because the way y'all were leaning, like y'all could see it right here a little bit, like the way this one is leaning, y'all started leaning long time ago. So it's almost like y'all might have stepped out of the connection first, and then this person decided to step out of the connection. So it's almost like I feel like there was secrets on both sides. Maybe this person thought you were keeping secrets. You guys can be very intuitive. There could be a mother figure here, or like a feminine figure that informs or keeps tabs on you, or keeps tabs on your person. I don't know. But with this Nine of Wands, their feelings for you, I don't know, they think you're pretty cutthroat. They're a little intimidated by you, but it doesn't matter. It's like they're trying to figure out how can they get to you. They spy on you a lot. They feel like you, it's like you know too much, but you don't know enough either. Some of y'all caught them in the act before really even catching them in the act with this High Priestess. It's almost like your person might have been asking you, like, how did you even know about this? Maybe you guys don't know who this third party is, but you suspect. I don't know, but it's almost like you guys know something before actually getting factual proof. And this person knows that. So if your person has been acting a little weird, it's because they don't want you to find out about this third party. For some of y'all, I don't know if they're still messing with the third party. I feel like it kind of fizzled out a long time ago. That's kind of like their safe place. I feel like the third party has their own shit going on. And they kind of like recognize your person's bullshit. But I do feel like they had some type of quick affair, or there's like an energy of them having a quick boom with somebody, a little boom boom with somebody. They tried to hide it under the rug. Now things are coming out, and it's like they don't want you to find out everything, because to them it's like it's in the past. Let's not open up that can of worms. But you're like, oh fuck no, we need to look at this. The thing about this, with this, everything is fine. They know they've hurt you, but they're trying to, I don't know, I keep getting that they want to make things better overall. They still have feelings here. I'm not seeing a lot of Cups energy, and I feel like that's the thing. The passion in the Cups energy, we have it over here underlyingly in regards to their intentions. So their intentions are pure, and I do feel like they are loving. I do feel like they want to reconnect, but I don't feel like you guys want to talk about it. Like I said, someone could be blocked. Some of you guys are in this period of feeling numb. You're just trying to take care of the kids. You guys are just co-parenting. I don't know, but there's an energy of they just feel like you're very distant, very defensive, kind of scared of them, intimidated by them. You think they're holding secrets. They think you think that it's almost like you're very suspicious of them, and they're just like, damn, like what the fuck with this, everything is fine. I feel like you guys act like things are cool. Oh, why do I feel like y'all are intuitively picking up on something? So maybe that's why you act like things are cool, but they know you know something. They know you know something. And this is the thing, some of you guys disconnected before things could come out, take it as it resonates, but their intentions overall are very loving for you. They want to come in and offer you like a big offer. It's love. They want to offer an apology. I feel like they want to reconnect. They're coming up as a water sign. You're coming up as a Taurus. But doesn't have to be. It's almost like they want to move. I feel like some of them want to move and start fresh somewhere else. It's almost like there's too much tainted energy where you guys are. What's going on with this? Their next move with you. Some of you guys might just agree to disagree and be like, you know what, we're going to co-parent for the kids and that's it. But I don't know, they want to be a match for you. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, like I said, they want to reconnect. So overall, we're going to see what's up with this third party because this is going to be tough to beat. They want to be with you. They see you long term. They had to step out, I guess, to see that, which they really didn't. But overall, they see it with you long term. So let me just pull you guys an oracle card. What's going on? Damn. We have the door to spirit. A lot of you guys, this is the thing, they were looking for whatever they were looking for. I don't know. And I feel like, I'm not going to lie, some of this is actually falling on y'all too. So if y'all feel like y'all wasn't giving to your person in the way that they needed to be, you know, given whatever that was to, like, it's almost like you guys have two different love languages. So learn your person's love language, especially if you guys want to make this work, because I do see where some of you were actually falling short to this person in regards to what it is that they needed in the relationship to feel stable and to feel safe. With this door to spirit too, it's something about you really, you know, created a safe, I don't want to, no, I'm not going to say a safe spot. I'm going to say this. It's almost like you guys brought a new energy and they took that for granted. So it might have came off as boring and unexciting to your person because everything was just good. I feel like somebody here is self-sabotage, but it's like you opened them up to a new faith, a new start, and they hate whatever it is that they did to you. They are very terrified that you are not going to take them back. They are very terrified at the fact that you might actually move on. This is a very specific storyline. Let's see what's popping with this third party though, because that is interesting. They see you're coming up as the Empress. So let's see. Ooh, why do I feel like this is baby mom versus baby mom, or baby dad versus baby dad? Lord. Okay, please don't let that be the case. But let's see. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Let me go grab my other deck. Actually, kind of interesting. Something real weird about that third party. I don't mean it like that, but it's like weird how they met that person. I don't know. It's like kind of, it's coming up as quick. All right. I don't even know if they're still even dealing with this third party. That third party left a long time ago. Like, seriously. And I feel like your person might have went back to them to try to like revisit, but I feel like it's because y'all left. I don't know. I keep getting y'all leaving. The third party left. Like, your person's flame was still burning. And I don't know if they lean on that person. They might still be friends with that person, but I don't know if they're still like fucking with them. So let's see. Wow, we got some of the same cards. I keep like looking at the deck and I see some of the same cards that were coming out for you. So let's see. All right, how does my pile one, their person, how do they feel about the third party? How do they feel about the third party, their person? How does their person feel about the third party? How does their person feel about the third party? I heard indifferent. Exactly. We have the World card, the Ace of Cups. How does their person feel about the third party? Whoo, girl. How does that person feel about the third party? We have the Nine of Swords and the Princess of Pentacles. Okay, what's their intentions with the third party? What is their intentions with the third party? I'm going to tell you exactly what happened here. What's their intentions with the third party? This might have even been their friend that turned into something. What's their intentions with the third party? What's their intentions with the third party? Okay, this third party, I don't know. You remember how I was telling you about the flames? I'm so mad that I did not record it. Okay, so at first I was getting a little bit concerned. Okay, that person, I'm not gonna lie. Remember how I told you guys the flame was up there and there was something there. I'm not gonna lie, we do have the Six of Cups here. This could have been a childhood friend. This could have been even your person's soulmate. You know, we have multiple soulmates, but I'm gonna be honest with you. with this World card and the Ace of Cups, I don't know if they met them online. It's like your person had this point. I feel like there's travel involved here. It's something new. Remember I said this person brings something new to the table? I feel like they were already apprehensive about even messing with this third party. This third party could have a lot of anxiety, problems or issues. 222 is just on the clock, almost like they're very anxious. Maybe they have a lot going on, so maybe your person in this third party like trauma bonded. I do feel like this started off as a friendship. They met somewhere, it was new, it felt fresh, it felt inviting. But this is the thing, your person didn't really get to know this person that deeply. It's like, you know, when you meet somebody and it's just like a real big spark, but then you start to really get to know them and you're like, whoa, maybe this isn't what I wanted. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna lie, they do feel like this third party brings a new spark of some sort, or at least they did. I do feel like they've traveled. They either traveled with this person, went on dates or something. I know nobody wants to hear that, but it is something to hear about travel or social media. This could even be something that happened online. But with this Nine of Swords, your person definitely felt guilty about dealing with this third party, especially if you guys were in a connection. With this Princess of Pentacles, I feel like the third party was always there for your person. Just anytime you guys were going through something, this third party was always there, offering a shoulder to cry on. You know, a shoulder to cry on is a dick to ride on, honey. You know what I'm saying? It was just a whole, like, I don't know. I feel like your person was going through something and this person was there to kind of like pick up the pieces. It was just like the timing was impeccable, and that's kind of how this started. However, there's not really much to say. I'm sorry, this person could be an earth sign or maybe even an air sign. I don't know. With this Six of Wands though, that's what I'm saying. The message is quick, and I feel like the message is quick because this was quick. Even if it wasn't, like I said, this might not be your pile. I'm picking up on a third party that was kind of in and out. Six of Wands is here. Your person might have been attracted to them because I'm telling you, they brought something that you did not bring. Your person might have a little bit of a self-esteem issue. So it's like if this third party like has like a big public background or like a lot of publicity, they got a nice body, they got a nice this. It's like whatever this was very ego-based. The person could have been a Leo, but with this King of Pentacles, I don't think that they see it with them long term. It's almost like this was like a machismo, like a, oh, because I know we have some men watching this too. It's almost like this was something to stroke ego. Like, oh, I'm gonna go do this to stroke my ego. So I don't know if y'all cheated on your person and they felt like they needed to step out, but I'm not gonna lie. At a point in time, this third party did make your person feel alive. They made them feel big. But then with this King of Pentacles being in reverse, I don't feel like there was ever a idea of making it long term with this person. With the Eight of Cups, I just feel like your person had a weak moment. I'm not standing up for them, but I'm just saying, like, whatever they were going through emotionally, it's like they didn't plan to keep this thing going, especially with this Eight of Cups. They already had it in their mind that they were gonna walk away. I'm not gonna lie, for some of you guys, the third party got crazy at first. Oh, that might have been why the flame was going the way it did. This could have been like a hit it or quit it, then the third party got attached, but you were like your person's wife or husband or girlfriend, so it was like, oh shit, hold on, wait, you're doing too much. Giving real big side bitch, stepping outside of the side bitch code. That's kind of what it's giving. But with this Eight of Cups, I don't really feel like there was a strong intention to make this long term, okay? Now with this Seven of Wands, this could be the third party or this could be your person. It's hard for me to tell right now. But remember I told you the third party's flame went out before any of y'all's did. So it's almost like this third party was kind of like, like, I don't know. They might have noticed that your person really wasn't on anything long term. So they're like, okay, I don't want this. But then there's always this energy. There's an energy of someone being defensive here. So I don't know if that's the third party with your person because they didn't want nothing more. 555 was just on the clock. Yeah, things change. Just like their relationship, their connection, whatever it is that they had going, it changed suddenly. And I feel like that's because you started to pick up on stuff and you started to go away and energetically. I don't know. It's almost like this was very energetic as far as like what you were feeling, what the third party started to feel. They might have called your person out on the bullshit, or maybe your person might have even got a little bit attached to this person. It's going to be different for everybody, or they were energetically attached to them. I don't think they wanted anything long term, but this third party, I don't really feel like they, for some of them, I don't know if they really wanted something long term. I think they were just trying to have fun. This was just something to have fun, and I feel like y'all ended up finding out about it and things just got a little bit out of hand. Someone could have even got pregnant here, had an abortion. The third party, I mean, someone could have got pregnant or got the third party pregnant, and it was like, whoa, this got a little farther than what we expected, okay? This wasn't supposed to go this far. Let's pull an oracle, but I don't really see this being something long term. Look at this, y'all. Walking away. I'm telling y'all, I think they walked away from this third party. I just have this feeling like you guys are either feeling something with this third party now, or maybe they walked away, y'all kind of hashed it out, and now you guys are in this process of trying to come back together, but it's like, you still think about this shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that they're still dealing with this third party. They might even have this third party blocked, they're just not talking to them. So I don't really feel like it's something that you guys need to worry about. Now what's gonna help y'all relationship, you know, that might be a different video. So yes, pile one, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and we're gonna move on to piles. Y'all don't know, but this is what I'm doing. I'm doing some candle flame readings. Do you guys see that? This represented you guys. This one on this end, middle one your person, that last one is that third party. That third party doesn't really hold any weight. We'll talk about it from what I'm seeing with this. So let's talk about the flame first. So what I've been doing with pile one, I did it with them as well. I should have just recorded it, but because I didn't do it for them, I didn't do it for you guys. So I'm gonna give you guys a storyline. This could be separate from what we're gonna pick up in the reading, or it could be correlated. Girl, oh, someone wants you back, honey. I just heard take me back. Oh, wow. Okay, that third party is in their own little world. I don't know how your person even met up with this third party. This is the thing. When I saw you and your person's flame, they were very up there. Your flame actually lit your person's flame. So I don't know, I feel like you guys bring some type of, oh, that's emotional. I think you guys kind of bring a new spark to your person. You brought a spark. For that third party though, I don't know if this is an ex that's having a hard time letting go. Yeah, they're having a hard time letting your person go. I don't know why they're still in the picture. This could even be the baby mom. And it's almost like they're just not letting your person go. Yeah, their flame, I almost forgot like how I was even reading the flame because of how distant the third party was. Look at this. Y'all can't see it right now, but the third party is literally trying to lean on your person while your person is trying to lean on you, while you're like, oh, I'm just good. I'm good on this. So I don't know what happened here, but I'm not gonna lie, if you're just focused on your person, whoever this is too, no, okay, lot coming down here. That third party spies on you and your person. Whoever this third party is, I feel like they're not really a factor as of now. Or as of recent. We're gonna see what's coming through, but honey, their flame was the last flame to go out, the third parties. Meanwhile, your flame went out first, your person's flame went out second. That third party was still flaming, the flame was still flaming, and they're literally all up in the mix. It's like, girl, like, it's over. I don't even mess with him no more. I don't even mess with her no more. Like, what's going on? It's over. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, from what I've seen with this flame, the third party's not really holding much weight here. This could also represent maybe your person, I don't know, because I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like for some of them they had a history with that third party, but from what energy I just picked up on, it seems like you and the person are vibing a little bit more, or were, but y'all even seem a little bit disconnected. I feel like some of you guys are ready to move on into a different direction, and this person's kind of just following behind you, or there's just an energy of this person always following behind you. I don't know, but let's see. For my pile twos, those that chose pile two, how does their person currently feel about them? Yeah, and it's like your person's very inspired by you, so something about you is very new. Yeah, y'all might not even be dating this person. They might have left the connection for y'all. I'm picking up on like they left somebody that they might have had history with to come deal with you, which I don't even, for some of y'all, I don't even know if y'all are sure that you want to even mess with this person, but honey, they're following behind you like a little lapdog. I don't know what that's about, but let's see. For my pile two, how does their person currently feel about them? How does their person that they're inquiring about currently feel about them? 4 cards, please. How does their person currently feel? How does their person currently feel? Yeah, look at that, inspiration. Okay, we'll start here. So we have the Knight of Cups. Y'all see this? The Knight of Cups, the 8 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, the Fool card, and the Ace of Cups. Honey, they're very emotional about you. Why do I feel like some of you guys are asking about us? Girl, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little bit of a toxic vibe from y'all. It's almost like y'all just want to see if y'all can have this person. And you got them, and now they're just following you. Whoever this is, they have a lot of emotions for you. I feel like y'all took somebody's man. I don't know. There's no judgment here. But honey, how they feel about you, there's a lot of emotions here. A lot of emotions here. They might even be in a relationship with that third party, but they're still thinking about you. But the thing about it is, okay, now I'm starting to get a vibe. I feel like some of you guys, right, could actually been dealing with this person maybe before the third party. I don't know who had the most history, but it's almost like y'all can have this person blocked, or maybe y'all decided to disconnect, but you guys still have feelings for this person. But at this point, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna move in a different direction because you still dibbling dabbling over there. You don't know what you want. You're indecisive. You're not acting right. So it's like you're moving over here, but your person is, they could be with that third party. Take it as it resonates. Or even if they are, that third party is really non-existent right now. I mean, they're there, but your person, do you guys see this? Your person is literally leaning on you. They're leaning towards you. You're leaning away. They're leaning towards you. The third party is leaning towards them, watching y'all. Your person, it's like your person is watching you and the third party is watching your person, trying to make sure that they don't come back to you. Let me tell y'all, this third party probably be watching y'all Paige. I don't even know if you guys are necessarily worried about them. And you know, on the inside, I do feel like this person caused you a lot of pain. They're thinking about whatever they did. There was something that was a little bit sly here. They are thinking about the pain that they've caused you. They're very up in their head about you. I mean, like, it's bothering them what they did. They're like, it's almost like crackhead energy. They're like, so like, oh my God, I need to know what he's doing, what she's doing. Is she messing with somebody else? It's like they love you. I'm not necessarily getting the love and hate. I do feel like they don't want you to really start dealing with other people. They're very worried about that, but honey, they're inspired. So why aren't you guys together? I really don't know, but I feel like it has something to do with they might have chose somebody over you, or there's an energy of you guys just being like, you know what, okay, go over there. But honey, the way that's so crazy, the way these are going, everybody's trying to follow behind you. That third party is literally, I wish you guys could see this. The way the third party is leaning in, let me see if it, you see how she's like, this is y'all back there. This is the third party. It's like she's sticking her neck in there, or like him, I don't know. Someone's sticking their fat ass head in there to try to see what y'all got going on. And for some of y'all, it's like y'all don't have nothing going on because you still mad at this person. You think about this person, but you're going in your own direction. But it's almost like I feel like they might live with this person. The third party's flame was the last one to go out. That's all I'm gonna say. And your person is not feeling hopeful about this connection. It's like they feel hopeful, but if y'all have this person blocked, they're wondering if you're ever even gonna let them back into your good graces, honey. It's giving regret, okay? But this is my thing. Knight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Wands. They see you long term. I feel like they look at you. They look at your social media. They look for you in other connections. They're not finding you. With this Fool card, I feel like you guys took another direction. They're admiring you from afar. There's a lot of like, wow, I can't believe she moved on like that. He moved on like that. Or wow, I can't believe that she goes about life the way she does. It's like they're very inspired about you. There's a lot of new energy here. They're looking at you in a new light. But with this Eight of Swords, something happened. You saw something, or something was revealed. And I feel like it hurt this connection. I'm also picking up on your person might have saw something about you messing with someone else, or potentially just moving on, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's putting them in a spiral. There's a lot of emotions here though. They're feeling very inspired about you. They're still confused on where this is going, and I feel like that's because some of you guys have them blocked, or there's just an energy of like, maybe this is a new connection. Maybe you guys just recently met up and you're kind of still going, I don't know, their emotions are coming up very strong. So I feel like some of you guys are in this energy of like doing you, and they're just following behind you. You guys are literally leading the pack for them and the third party. I don't know, that third party is watching you, honey. Very intimidated by you, not gonna lie. I'm gonna see what comes up, but like that's what I'm picking up on. So for my pile 2, what's their person's intentions? What's their intentions with my pile 2? What's their intentions? Some of them aren't gonna come through with an offer unless they know that you are going to take them back. Okay, that's for whoever it's for. We do have the Muse of Materials. So I do believe, is the Muse, let me see. Okay, the Muse got to be the King of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles, so they want a relationship. So what the fuck is going on here? We have the High Priestess. Are they keeping secrets, Spirit? What's going on here? Okay. So we have the number 18. Yeah, I feel like, why do I feel like there were secrets? That might be why you guys are disconnected. This person could still not be telling the whole truth. I don't know just yet. But we have the Moon here in reverse. So the truth is coming out. This person wants to tell you the truth about something. I'm not sure what that is. But their intentions are to, that's the only thing. The Priestess, the High Priestess with the Moon in reverse. Okay. I'm picking up on some of them might not be telling the whole story. It's like they're only going to give you so much. I feel like they're going to come in honestly, but they're only going to give you so much based off of what they, like, okay, they won't tell you everything about their feelings unless they know you're gonna actually like probably take them back. Now, are they gonna come in with a show, honey? Absolutely. But it's like they know how to hold off just a little bit because they don't want to make themselves look stupid just in case you deny them. So it's like they're kind of gonna, this is so crazy that this reading is going like this, because who's to say that this is even no contact? Y'all could be asking about someone that you're with. So let me just tell y'all that whoever you're with, they're feeling very inspired by you. They could be a little bit intimidated because you guys go after your own, you guys go after things very easily, or like with a lot of pride, a lot of fierceness, a lot of conviction. They look up to that. They see it with you. There's a lot of emotions here. With that 8 of Swords though, that you guys could have anxiety and they might feel like you get up in your head a lot, or you could be a little bit unbalanced when it comes to emotions. 10-10 on the clock. So that's for y'all. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Intentions are they see it long term with you. They want to be honest. They want to show you something different. It's almost like they want to have their own love language with y'all together. I don't know where that came from, but this person is very poetic about you, very passionate. They could be a poet. They could write about you, script about you. I don't know, honey. They're in love for a lot of y'all, not gonna lie. With this Priestess, maybe they think you're very intuitive, but I keep hearing they want to like justify what you've already been picking up on, or maybe they want to come in. So like if y'all were already picking up on stuff intuitively, it's almost like they want to come in and be like, okay, they just want to be honest. So maybe y'all disconnected because you already kind of felt something and they left, didn't give you no closure. It's like they want to come in and be like, okay, look, your intuition there was, you know, you was on point there, or like I know you was picking up on this is probably why you felt like that. They want to clarify things. With this Temperance being in reverse, honey, they're not trying to move slow. With the Lovers being in reverse, I do feel like things are a little bit not in harmony right now, or there was a third party, and I feel like if there was a third party, I feel like they're thinking about choosing you. And when I say thinking about it, I feel like they already really chose you. I mean, it was all in the flame, but it's like, do y'all want them? Yeah, with this Temperance, they're tired of doing this in moderation. They're tired of whatever distance you guys have had. They want to bridge the gap. They're tired of moving slow. If you guys have been doing good in a connection, I just feel like your person, that's when this starts to worry me. They could be hiding something. It could be how deep their feelings are. It's like there's more underneath the surface. Maybe that's what it is. It's almost like they're hiding how deep their feelings actually are. With that Lovers card though, let me ask, why the Lovers in reverse? The 5 of Cups. Yeah, they're very sad at the fact that you guys aren't on good terms right now. 4 of Pentacles is here. They're keeping a lot to themselves. They keep a lot of how they truly feel to themselves. They think you holding back. Like I said, some of y'all can have them blocked, but with this Ace of Wands, honey, they're very sexually attracted to you. It's like they can't even help. They can't help themselves with you. They could be drinking a lot. They feel very bad about something that they did to you, okay? So that's for who it's for, honey. But I gotta see something. I'm so curious to what's going on with this fucking third party, because yeah, you and Pile 1 had some strong ass energy, so I was like, oh, third party who? Okay, but anyway, and y'all's is all in y'all flame. But anyway, for my Pile 1, how does the person feel? Any other additional messages? Okay, one more. My Pile 1, thank you. And then let's see, how does that person currently feel? Give us some insight. How does that person currently feel about them? All right, one more. Okay, yep, look at this. Can't make it up. So let's start here. We have, I told y'all, we have back and forth and literally playing it safe. What did I just tell y'all? It's like your person is literally teetering, but they're not gonna move. Why do I feel like some of y'all have them blocked? It's like, you're not gonna be open and honest with them unless you know for sure that they're done. For some, they're not gonna be open and honest with you unless they know for sure that you're gonna take them back. It's a lot of playing it safe on both sides, but there's a lot of back and forth energy. You and your person, I feel like both of you guys really, truly, deeply love each other. Like, let's cut the shit. Like, I'm feeling it through the cards. What's going on? Y'all can let me know down below if you would like to, but it's almost like your person's stuck between 2 options, but I only feel like it's not even like, oh, I want, well, we'll see. Let me not talk too quick. It's like what I'm picking up on is it's not even in the sense of, oh, I want this person and I want that person. No, it's like playing it safe because they really just don't know if you're even going to take them back. Commitment. They see it with you. So why aren't y'all fucking together? Who the fuck is this third party? I'm getting upset. We have commitment. We have great achievement. They really see it with you. They see that you guys could really have it all together. Some of them might have self-sabotaged this connection just because of the fact that they saw it like that. You know, sometimes when things get too serious for us, we start to self-sabotage. I feel like that kind of happened here. But honey, it's right here. They want to marry you. I see you guys maybe even starting a business together. They want to sign a contract with you to maybe move into a place. Honey, look at this. Caring connections. They love you. But then you got this shit. Community. That third motherfucking party. This is the thing. Your person could have been a little bit playerish, but honey, they see it with you. I feel like out of all the options, you outweigh it. What Drake say? You tip the scale when I weigh my options. That's kind of what it's giving me. The number 14 is also giving me the number 5. We have the number 7. They want to heal this connection with you. I don't know if you guys are on it though. With this community though, there is a lingering energy. Obviously, we are doing a third party read. But I'm also not just picking up on something romantic. I'm picking up on family. Like family is playing a part in like why your person might not have came forward just yet. Maybe that could be on your side or even their side. It's almost like y'all family members might not be in agreement with this. But y'all like, I don't even give a fuck. Or like your person's like, I don't even care. Like, you don't know them how I know them. So look, let's look at this third party. Let me clear out the energy real quick. That was very strong energy. Whoa. This is probably them in the third party. See how that flame's just not lighting? It's like, where are we? Third party who? But let's see. Just joking. I had the wrong lighter. Okay. Give me the real spirit. What's going on? The flame was telling it all though, but let's see. What's going on with this third party? I'm drawn to this deck, but I don't know if I want to use that deck. Let me see. Yeah, okay, this third party could have been the, like, I feel like there was love there at a point in time, but honey, right now, did I fuck those up? Shit. Okay, we'll see what happens. No, let me see. Let me make sure I got everything right here. I feel like they might have been connected before. By means of either a child. It's like they're not letting this go. I feel like they had your person maybe at a point in time, maybe. But they don't got them now, honey. From what I'm picking up on. Oh my gosh, is my stuff burning? Okay, there we go. Let's see. Somebody definitely was a player back in the day. There's like a mother figure here playing a part in something. I don't know how that's resonating. But I see it here. Is something burning? I mean, obviously I just lit my sage, but like, what's going on here? Oh, it smells like chocolate. Something about chocolate. It smells like chocolate. Someone could have like a car freshener, the little green one in their car right now. Her shooting dice. This was a gamble. Girl, let's get into it. Let's see. Ooh, that third party. I'm sorry, that's not nice. They watching you. They want to talk to you. Why does a third party want to talk to you? I don't know. This person could also be at a distance. Oh my gosh, please don't tell me y'all are in different areas and maybe that third party. It's like, that's the thing. It's almost like, you got to ask yourself. This third party might have thought they held weight, but you got to ask yourself, you are all the way over there. I had to say this to a girl one time. Like, I'm like, honey, and it's not, okay, let me, because I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is not a flex or anything like that, but there was this girl, my ex, oh, he could not let me go. And I was not even talking to this guy anymore. It had been like years, but like his ex, or not his ex, the person that he was with at that moment, it's like, ooh, y'all know that ex that you still hold weight with, it's like no matter who they get with, you just know that they're always gonna want you. I hate to sound like that, but that's how, that definitely the energy. That's the energy. So anyway, I'm like, girl, like, I don't even deal with this person, but you have to ask yourself, I don't give this man nothing, no time, no energy. I'm mean as fuck to this man. And you live with him. I live all the way down the fucking US and you live all the way over there. You probably give time to this person, fuck this person, oh, I almost start choking. Fuck this person, fuck on this person, buy them stuff, love on them every day, but they're steady calling me and I'm not giving them shit. Steady wanting me, steady trying to buy stuff, do all this stuff. You have to ask yourself, why? Okay, like literally. And it wasn't a flex, but it was almost like I was trying to tell her I don't want him, but then she kept, coming for me. So I had to like put it in perspective. That's what this is giving. For some of y'all, why do I feel like they might actually be in a connection, in a commitment with this third party? But it's like, there's, girl, that man or that girl, whoever you're dealing with, they still chasing after you. This third party wants to talk to you about something. Some of y'all might have delivered some information to this third party and now they want to talk about it, or there's just a real big energy of them having to keep tabs on you. Let me see something. Hold on. How does the third party feel about my viewers? Okay. They're very intimidated by something that you do. Your strength. Some of you guys didn't even show a inkling of shame or anything when y'all had to disconnect from your person. Why this storyline is coming out, I don't know. Let me get this out before I get into everything else. With the Five of Pentacles, it's like they know your person still wants to talk to you, even if they're over there. The fact that you were able to walk away the way you did, for those that resonates, the third party admires that. There's a lot of admiration here. They don't feel like they're on your level. There's like an intimidation. They're wondering like why, or like what is it about them that I don't have? Oh, that's so sad. But it's happening, so let's see. I just had to ask that. I'm gonna start putting those in the readings. I probably should have did that with pile 1, but I wasn't feeling it. It's just this third party is all up in the mix. So my pile 2s, yeah, look at that, the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like your person is actually very defensive around this person. I mean, it's all in the flame. It's all in the little matches. Like, they're not really bothered. They're just like, shoot, fly, get away. I hate to say it like that. I'm not here to gas you guys, but I'm so serious. Page of Pentacles, I feel like they only give so much to that third party. They could even be ignoring that third party. It's kind of sad. That third party could also be a soulmate. They could be a Gemini. I've seen the Lover's card. Let's see what's going on here. Why do I feel like they're in a commitment with the third party, but it's like, what really is going on there? Yeah, with this Three of Pentacles being in reverse, I don't really feel like it's going well over there. It's not a lot of harmony over there. It's like they're not working together. I feel like your person is not wanting to work and collaborate with this third party. I feel like they've also made a decision elsewhere, but let's see. How does my pile 2's person feel about the third party? Girl, the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands. That wanted to come out. I mean, we just looked at it, but it wanted to come out. How do they feel about the third party? I just don't think they're in it to win it no more. Yeah. This Six of Wands. I feel like something about this. Yeah, look at, girl, are you seeing this? We got the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Six of Wands. It's like right now, your person might not even be paying attention to this third party. They're just trying to figure out how they could like succeed in, I just heard a sport. Either like, it's like real big on success. Like, how can I succeed at work? How can I throw myself into something else so that I don't have to deal with all this chaos? For others, I'm not gonna lie, if your person is with this third party in a commitment, if they post pictures online, it's almost like they're trying to keep up with a public image so that they don't get, there's no judgment. Let me tell y'all what's going on here. Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands, Six of Wands, Three of Wands, thinking about your ass, missing you. Three of Swords, not really feeling it there. They're still thinking about you, even when they're with this third party, starting arguments with the third party. But this is the thing I don't like about your person. For whatever reason, they feel chained to this third party. I don't know if they trauma bonded, if this person was there for them. I don't know. There is some type of addictive behavior with that connection. It's not the healthiest, but it's something going on there because they're still over there. But yeah, they feel bound by something. What's going on with this Devil card? Can you tell me more? Look at this Knight of Swords. So there could be an air sign or a fire sign here. A lot of arguments. A lot of manipulation happening over there. I don't know. It's not a good energy with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords coming in reverse. Not a good energy. It's not really going too hot over there. Not going too hot over there. I don't have no other way to say it. I do feel like they're trying to put on for the public or for the family so that they don't really see what's going on. I feel like these are two people, especially if they're in a connection, that try to act like everything's okay, but behind closed doors, honey, it's wreaking havoc. Ten of Swords, I feel like they've been done with this, or they're energetically done. There could have been some betrayal. They're not really feeling it. So they're defensive. They miss you. If you guys are at a distance, they miss you, the person that they're not talking to, or like in a disconnect with. Very specific storyline here. They're missing something else. They're ready for something new. They're bored in this connection. I think the only thing that's really fueling this connection is toxicity. So what the fuck? So why are they still here? Let me ask that. Where'd my cards go? So why is that person even still dealing with this third party? What's the problem? Like, why are they even still dealing? The Eight of Wands, maybe they're not. Okay, so what I'm picking up on with this Eight of Wands, maybe they can't move. It's almost like they can't move from this person. There's a plan here. I don't know what it is, but it's something working out. For some of y'all, they're not even really dealing with this third party. Really, they kind of cut off communication. Or they're not communicating right now. Full card, they're ready to start something new. I'm not even necessarily just getting started new with you. I mean, that was all in the cards too. But your person is ready to just break free. So I don't know what's going on here. But maybe they're not with them no more. Or like, if they are with them, they're not really with them. You get what I'm saying? So let's see. What are their intentions with the third party? I mean, we kind of already got everything that we need to know. What are their intentions with the third party? What are their intentions with the third party? We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. And we also have the Page of Swords. Why the Ace of Pentacles? They owe your... Okay. The intentions here are not giving me healthy. And they're not giving me long term. Their intentions, there's something that they have to give the third party. I don't know if they owe them money, or it's like there's a settlement here that they have to settle out before they disconnect. The Ace of Wands being in reverse, I don't feel like they're feeling inspired. This person could have a home with this person. It's almost like there's some type of commitment that they have with this person. And not just that, I'm not gonna lie, I know this is 3 people that we're talking about, but I'm not gonna lie, your person might be even messing with other people in the meantime, between time, with this Knight of Wands. They're in a very playerish energy. It's not giving me like the King of Pentacles that we saw in y'all spread. It's not giving me like stepping up to the plate. It's not. Page of Swords, you're not really feeling very hopeful. There's a lot of gossip around this connection that actually might even be true. There's a lot of childish communication, not really feeling inspired. But with that Ace of Pentacles and this Knight of Wands, I feel like the only thing that your person can give the third party right now is this Knight of Wands energy. That's what they're giving them. Who wants that? I mean, just a lot of, I mean, there might, I don't know if it's passion. It's not necessarily passion. It's almost like the childish side of them. It's not nothing. It's not a fulfilling connection. It's not giving me, I'm gonna step up and be daddy. It's not giving that. It's giving childish, newborn. I don't know. It's real new. We have the World card. I feel like they're too busy thinking about you. Their friends might not like you. What's going on with this Ace of Pentacles? Their friends might not like you. But yeah, the Strength card. Yeah, I don't really feel... This could also be representative of them offering something elsewhere because it's not correlating with these other cards. With that Ace of Pentacles, I just feel like they're only going to give the third party so much. They're not really feeling hopeful over there. This World card, that cycle has ended. It's time for something new, honey. So, honey, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Let me pull some other cards. What else is going on with this third party? Let's see if there's anything else. Anything that we can... Yeah. I feel like your person is mainly... Wow, look at this. Honey, it don't get no more clear. That's how I know my candle magic is on point. It don't get no more clear. The honoring path and letting go. It's a little bit of some stuck energy between those two, but they letting that shit go. That third party, you see them 3 doors? They walking towards you. Whoever these other people are, letting that shit go. Whether that be the third party and whatever connection they have with the third party, they're tired of it. The honoring path, some of them are just taking a new path, period. If you don't want them and they don't want them, they're just like, you know, I'm just gonna go my own way, focus on my success, focus on getting myself better. I'm closing both of those chapters so I can renew myself. I see that here. So yes, pile 2, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and we're gonna move on to pile 3. Pile 3, so you're not aware, but some of you guys might recognize what I just did here. Let me just show you guys this. Probably saw it on TikTok, but I've been using this a lot. Anyway, so we have 3 matches. You, your person, and the third party. This just told me a whole story. If you guys don't know, I'm into like candle magic, reading flames, getting a storyline from smoke. Y'all know I read my incense all the time. So this is my thing. Some of you guys might have actually been drawn to pile 1 as well. There might be some messages in there for you, but this is a very weird scenario. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all, I want you to look at this. You guys are the one that barely burned over on this side. The third party was the last flame to go out. Your person was holding on for a while. Can I just be honest? Okay, so this is what I'm picking up on. First of all, your person led that third party on. There was some leading on. I'm not gonna lie. When I first lit all the flames, it was like instant. So if you guys watch the other piles just to watch them, it's like when I lit the flame, you got some where the viewer would be lighting their person's flame. You got others where the viewer's flame wasn't really coming out, but the third party's flame was really high. Basically what I'm trying to say here is when I lit, it was like instant, like each flame lit the other flame. So something here was almost like a wheel effect. I don't know if your person ventured out. I don't know, I keep picking up on your person kind of dibbling and dabbling in that third party during a time where you guys weren't doing that well. And I'm not gonna lie, pile 1, do y'all even want this person? For some of y'all, this could be an ex that y'all really didn't want in the first place, but you kind of want to just take them from the third party. I don't know who that's resonating for, but there's just an energy of y'all not really being interested, or maybe you guys were interested, but you kind of closed your heart off to this person very it's almost like instinctively you just kind of closed off. Because y'all flame went out, but it's funny because although your flame went out, your toothpick, or not toothpick, your little match is like this towards your person. So you're still leaning towards your person. There was something that was said here that caused you guys to kind of separate, because I was picking up on some type of gossip, but it's like you guys both are reaching for each other, but in different ways. Your person's flame went the deepest. I don't know if you could see that, the middle. So I don't know what happened between you and the third party. Your person is definitely leaning towards you. You're leaning towards your other person, but it's just like, or towards your person, but you guys are still leaning in different ways. So it's a lot of reaching, not understanding each other's love language, wanting this to restart, but there's just too much water under the bridge. Y'all might have even went your own separate ways, but it's almost like I'm hearing, oh my gosh, my girl says this all the time. My girl that I like to watch. I don't know what it means, but it might resonate for somebody, but I'm hearing star-crossed lovers. It's almost like the way you guys cross paths. So if you guys are in no contact, I feel like you guys will cross paths again. But that third party, that was the last one to kind of like dissipate. That third party was hurt. I know nobody really cares, but even if they're involved with the third party right now, still reaching for you. So I mean, does it really matter? The funny thing about it is you're all going in different directions, but something about your third party, this third party, maybe y'all did have a third party and that's why your person picked up a third party. I don't know. It's almost like by the time y'all got on the same page, it was a little bit too late. But with this third party, I see your third party wanting to look in an opposite direction, or their third party, oh, maybe y'all did have one. Their third party wants to look in an opposite direction. They're kind of like walking away from this. And the reason why they're walking away is because I almost feel like they can feel that this is not going anywhere with your person. Your person is still hurting about you. The thing about your person's direction here, they're still stuck in the past, still thinking about you, still reaching for you, but they're so... It's like there's so much going on around them. I keep picking up on someone with all these thoughts around them, but they're all past based. For some of y'all, your person's not growing, or they're just not, it's like y'all are on two different paths. You're not resonating with each other. Maybe like you feel like your person's not maturing. Maybe they chose a job over here, 8:18 on the clock. It's almost like, the only way I can describe this is like describing something that happened to me. So I had an ex who, you know, he was real. I talk about him quite a few times on here because that was one of my longest relationships. So I learned, honey, he gave me the game, honey. It was in a bad way, but he gave me the game, honey. That's the thing. The thing about him was he was so used to young Paige that didn't really know much, naive Paige, didn't cuss Paige, didn't drink Paige. He was so used to like my younger self that when I finally got my backbone and finally like wasn't as naive. My bad, you guys, I had to clear up some space. Someone could have a tattoo on their palm, like their left palm. I have a lot of energy around like my left hand right now, so I don't know what that's about. Or this person could wear a bracelet. There's a little bit of some indifference. You know, it's almost like you guys might also be inquiring about somebody that you haven't talked to for a while. You've got kind of been in like some type of separation. It's like there's a lot here. Or there was a lot emotionally, but I'm almost picking up on, it's like your person still thinks about you, but I'm not gonna lie. It's coming up as if your person's still holding on to this connection a little bit more than you, believe it or not. Or the cut, believe it or not, y'all, the cut is hitting them a little bit deeper, believe it or not. And I feel like it's because they're so stuck on the past. You guys are moving forward. Yes, you still think about them, but you guys know how to kind of like move on. Even if you haven't, your person is still stuck in the past. And I just feel like past, not just with you, I'm picking up on past period. It's like they're having a really hard time like getting away from the past. But anyway, that's what I was trying to say with my ex. It's like when I was moving on and just going to college, because you know I met him in high school. When I was going to college, meeting different people. When I told him I wanted to join the military, this is back when I thought I was just going to join the National Guard. Woo, that was a long time ago. It's like when I wanted to join a sorority, it's like, oh my gosh, it was like, whoa. He had to like try to control me. Like he had control issues. That's a whole nother thing. But like me even talking about those things, it's almost like a mom when you send your kids, or a father, when you send your kid off to school, it's like, wow, they're really growing up. Some people be prepared, some people don't. It's something weird like that that's coming through here. So I don't know. Some of you guys are just numb. There were deep feelings here at a point in time. But yeah, I think you waited long enough. Someone could be a Sagittarius here and you're just like, you know what, I gotta go elsewhere. So let's see. Let's see. I don't know though. Let's see. So with my pile threes, their person, Someone could have been keeping secrets here. Pile 3's person. How do they feel about pile 3? They feel like you're disconnected. I don't know. How do they feel about pile 3? Ooh, can y'all see? My bad. How do they feel about pile 3? What did I just say? They feel like you're disconnected. The 2 of Swords. Exactly. Okay. How does the person feel about them? 2 of Cups. I'm telling y'all, the emotions is running deep on their end. Why they're not running deep on your end? Exactly, with this Lovers card. Soulmate energy. The 2 of Cups and the Lovers. But the Lovers is in reverse. Some of y'all have them blocked. They feel like you're closed off. They feel like you guys have a lot in common, or you guys really could have built at a point in time, but it's almost like there's too much water under the bridge. There's a lot of, it's like the harmony. It's not a lot of harmony here. The Empress. You guys could either be the mother of their child, or they might still be dealing with the mother of their child, but honey, this person still love you. That's what I'm saying. I just don't know about y'all. This person is definitely still hurt about you. Whatever y'all had, y'all might have been in a commitment. They think you're very closed off and defensive, but they also feel like you're hiding back your emotions. Like there's a lot that you want to say, you just don't. I'm hearing due to pride and ego, but it doesn't have to be that. You guys might just be numb. With this 5 of Pentacles, someone wants to talk and the other person does not. Money could have been involved in this situation, but it's almost like someone wasn't hitting the bar. And you know, with this third party too, no telling what else was going on. But with this 2 of Cups, the Lovers, wow, they want to reconnect. If y'all have not reconnected already, if y'all are with this person, they feel like you're closed off. You guys have a good bond. Like the base is there, but like, I don't know. Let me ask, this Lovers in reverse. Why the Lovers in reverse? Some of them feel like you're doing better by yourself. It's like, wow, the 5 of Pentacles just wants to come out. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you guys are not with this person right now. You guys are shining on your own. I just said, like, they feel like you could do better by yourself, especially with this Empress card. Very independent energy, get it by any means. They are very sad. Why do I feel like y'all disconnected? I'm not gonna say harshly, but they thought the wound was gonna cut a little bit deeper and it did not. Or it might have, but you didn't show it. Yeah. Or maybe you guys are just healing. Maybe that's why your flame is so short. Like yours only, like it was going. And at first it's so funny because I actually have a video of where I did this for myself and there was a flame. It's like my person, the person I was doing it on for practicing purposes. Girl, his thing was going my way, but my flame had went out so fast and it was going out. I might put it on here, but it was like going out. And then as it was about to really like come down and go all the way out, literally his flame extended a little part. I look at it as if it was a hand. I might put it right here, but it was like extending of the hand, lit my shit back up. But then it was almost like a gaslighting. That's a whole nother storyline there. But it was almost giving that. That's almost what your flame was about to do, or your person's flame was about to do. But I feel like, I don't know, they might be going through something financially, and maybe that's what it is. It's like they don't feel good enough for you. So even if they wanted to try to chase you down and get to you, they know they have to step up. Some of them, they actually have to move strategically in order to get to you. So I don't know if you have this person blocked. Yeah, honey, sad story here. Could have been a divorce here. They still think about you. Very curious when we get to the third party, but not right now. I want to mix energies, but let's see. What's their intentions with my viewers? A lot of love here. The Tower, what's their intentions? Scorpio energy, what's their intentions? The 8 of Cups. The 6 of Swords. If you guys have kids with this person, they kind of understand the fact that you don't want to be with them no more. And they're just like, okay, well, can we at least be friends for the kids? They don't want to argue anymore. This is what's making me think this is like a baby mom, baby dad. Yeah, and the 5 of Wands. Oh, this isn't good. And the 5 of Cups. Ugh, what the fuck? We have the 5 of Cups. For their intentions, honey. We have the 5 of Cups, the Tower, 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 5 of Wands. There's still some lingering resentment here between the both of you. I don't know what happened here. This could even be maybe you had to leave. You know, flip the energies how they need to be flipped. Maybe your other person, there's a divorce or something here, or a breakup, and someone is still grieving that. They're still angry, but they still love you at the same time. Something happened very unexpectedly. I feel like one minute they love you, the next minute, I mean, they always love you, but it's like one minute they're okay, the next minute they're not. A lot of conflict here. It's giving me real big baby mom, baby dad type of energy, or just like there's something that's keeping you two. There's like a little bit mini cord between you two, but I'm not picking up on just cord between y'all. I'm picking up on like a baby. Something that like you guys both have in common that you kind of have to kind of, you know, co-parent with. I don't know. It's just like this energy of like, can we just make this work for the kids? The thing about this is I feel like something in the past was very unexpected. Maybe there's family that's kind of upset that you guys broke it off, or there's like a lot of gossip. You guys just left. Someone left unexpectedly here. Hold on, because I just got a storyline. If someone left, this is the only thing about this. I don't think if y'all... okay, what's going on here, Spirit? Because I'm almost picking up on someone left. Yeah, with this 4 of Wands in reverse. Okay, I think they're very high priestess energy. What did I say? There was secrets. Okay, I think you and your person know that there might just be too much water under the bridge for you guys to really make this work. I do sense that some of you guys, your person does want to make this work. I feel like you guys don't have a good taste in your mouth. Someone doesn't have a good taste in their mouth about whether it's your person towards you or you towards your person, and someone does not like how you view them. Why they care so much, I don't know. But it's like they don't want you to hate them. So they want to move to calmer waters, but I still see you guys kind of being in conflict. It's almost like I said, there's too much water under the bridge. So much has happened that I almost feel like, I'm not going to say it's no hope, but it's like, like it's going to take a lot for you guys not to be in this conflict. Some of y'all might try this again, but it's so many arguments. It's like it might even be both of you guys. I feel like no one's really letting go of the past. And I feel like for some of you guys that are more mature in this situation, you are very aware that you're not letting go of the past. They're not letting go of the past. They know this is kind of leading into something a little bit more toxic. So they're like, okay, can we at least try to be friends? Can we at least try to like, you know what I'm saying? Can we at least try to like make this work for the kids? Ooh, that high priestess, honey. Hold on. Someone could be a Pisces or even a Cancer, I'm hearing. Bottom of the deck, Strength card, Leo. Yeah, this was a very, whatever this was a hefty turning point for you and your person. I do feel like you guys are on different routes at this moment. Your person's trying to get some stuff together. They have a lot of conflict in their life, and I feel like that's why this is coming up. I don't even think they can really do much towards you but be friends, because they got some other shit going on. Some of them don't even have a house. You might have kicked them out the house. Yeah, walking away just came out. Y'all letting this go for right now. Somebody is. Okay, what else is coming through here? Yin Yang, the number 22. Someone could really resonate with this symbology. This could have been somebody's twin flame or soulmate. Financial constraints. Someone is definitely going through something financially. And someone's not feeling good. We have the 3rd chakra archangel Shemuel. Someone's not feeling good about themselves, their self-esteem. And that's why I feel like there's not much that's going on feeling wise or intention wise besides some toxic shit, because this person is really trying to get their life together. Their next move towards my pile 3s. We have the 4 of Swords. Not a lot of movement. Some of them might be with the 3rd party right now. This could be a past connection and they still thinking about you. It's like they're not letting you go, but they're also not making any movement because they really can't. So I'm almost picking up on finances aren't that great. They might be with somebody else. Living situations might not be the greatest. That's for some. If this is not resonating, this might not be your storyline. Check the other piles. Very specific messages have been coming out. But let's look at this 3rd party, honey. P is curious because I need to know. Okay, so I already got my deck that I want to use. Let's see what's cooking over here because I need to fucking know, because something's not right. Okay, let's see. Let's see. It's almost like they got a lot of love. It's almost giving me, you know how people be when they have kids, like they already tried it. Okay, let's look at, for those, if you don't know this, I'm sorry that you can't get this reference. This is for who it's for. Okay, y'all know how Erica, y'all ever watch Love and Hip Hop? Erica and Scrappy, like Lil Scrappy. You know how they had them kids, or was it just one baby? You know how it go. They tried to make it work, but it was just too much water under the bridge. They just couldn't do it. So they went their separate ways, but I'm almost positive that they still have love for each other. You get what I'm saying? Like, wasn't she like his first or something like that? I don't know, girl. Don't get me lying. I don't want to say his first, but like she was there for him through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like he wanted her, but at the point, it was just toxic. That's kind of what it's giving. If you don't know who that I'm talking about, it might not be for you, but just, yeah, those that know exactly who I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It's giving me that. All right, so let's clear that out. Oh my gosh. Stop playing. Yes. Okay, my fucking selenite just broke. I'm gonna just use this right here, I guess. I guess that's what that's for. Cheap ass shit. I'm sorry, Lord, forgive me. But anyway, okay. Sorry, I'm looking at this to see why that just happened. But anyway, that's another thing that was coming up too. Broken promises. Yeah, let's see. They might have had a baby. There's like a little branch right here. A little part of my selenite that's still right here. Y'all see that? Something was here. Maybe they had a kid with this 3rd party. It's like they're stuck in something. What's going on over here? Okay. We have strength. Someone definitely could be a Leo here. I keep seeing that card, but let's see. All right, clearing it out, clearing it out. What's going on with the third party? It's not an equal give and take over there. Oh, wow. How'd that just happen? Okay, we have the strength card in the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, is your person's money okay? It's like they don't really have much to offer anybody at this point in time, okay? This third party could be a little bit new in their life. They could have met this person at work. All right, let me put this up here. How do they currently feel about the third party? The third party could be a fire sign or a water sign. How do they currently feel? Pile 3's person. How does Pile 3's person currently feel about the third party? How do they currently feel about the third party? How do they currently feel about the third party? It's not much coming out here. It's almost like I had to really work that to get something going. Okay, so let me see. We have the Four of Swords. Y'all got the Four of Swords too. A lot of contemplation. That's what's making me think that the person that they might be laying down with at night is the third party. They feel a little bit trapped over there. What's going on? How do they feel about the third party? Five of Pentacles. Look at this. Four of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Can't make this up. You know, it's so crazy how you can really feel a vibe during a reading and then these darker cards come out. Like the Five of Coins, Five of Pentacles, their money's not right. That whole situation over there ain't right. Listen, how your person feels about the third party, I think they're kind of bored over there. You got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. I honestly think in the Hangman, they're trying to, I don't think they're making a move towards you. I think they think about you a lot because they know you don't want them for some of you guys. It's almost like they can't go there, but I know it's something here with this third party where they feel like they're selling themselves short and they're just like, or they're not even dealing with a third party. Remember how I told you, like, your person, like, look at that. That third party is on her own little or his own little thing. And then you got these two over here that's kind of in their world. Like, third party is not really a factor. I feel like they disconnected a while ago. And if they haven't disconnected, I see that happening. Money's not right here. Two of Wands. Someone's starting to ask, like, is this something I can see long term? Is it not? Four of Swords. Now, for some, a short few, and you'll know. If they've been doing great and you know it, they could be walking into a period of coming out of this financial constraint. This could represent how things were over there. And now they're like, maybe be about to, they may be about to marry this person or might be getting to a connection or a high level commitment because you're not taking them on. But for others, I just see your person is possibly going to end up choosing something new. It's almost like your person got too much shit going on to be worried about anybody, if you ask me, but you know, you didn't, so I guess whatever. Yeah, with this Five of Coins, they feel trapped. I don't know why they are even with this third party, if they are, but some of them are, using them for a place to stay. I heard that very loudly. Yeah, what's going on with your person? Money's not looking good. They're coming up as a user. What's their intentions with the third party? Anytime I don't have to pull that many cards, I mean, sometimes that happens, but it's like there's not much of a storyline here, so that's like how insignificant this is. Okay, what's their intentions with the third party? For Pile 3, what's Pile 3's person's intentions with the third party? See what I'm saying? There's really shit coming out here. What's going on? We have the Nine of Cups. Okay, let's see. Intentions with the third party. We have the Knight of Wands. The Star card. Okay, and let me see. The High Priestess. What's happening here? The Eight of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. And then we have the Ten of Swords. This is weird. Oh, okay. So we have two different storylines here. You'll know because if you've been seeing your person in the third party do good, like I said, I do see them maybe trying to start something new. I do feel like things ain't been that hot over there though, but they're trying, especially if they have kids. It's like they're trying, but I'm not gonna lie, your person's still coming up as non-committal. The intentions aren't coming up as someone who's faithful and really is trying to present something that's long term. So I don't know, it really is picking up on how I'm picking up on this. Your person seems to be the problem here. I'm just saying. But with this Nine of Cups, they also come up as very selfish. There is something with this third party that they can give them that they're like working off of. It could be something ego-based. I don't know. But with this Eight of Swords, your person's not paying attention to their intuition, or this third party's not paying attention to their intuition. I don't know. Let me see. With this Magician card, it's like, who are these people? It's a lot of people in these connections. I don't know if this is family. I don't know if this is responsibilities. Somebody has a lot of kids here, no judgment, but there's something here. With this Eight of Swords, this Knight of Wands, your person's like stuck in a cycle. I do feel like they're trying to heal this connection for some of them with this third party, or at least be friends. Let me ask about the Star card, because one minute I think they're with this person and they're not. So maybe they do like this on and off again thing. Why the Star card? Your person's very confused. They need to focus on just themselves, because that's the thing. If they just focus on themselves for a second and kind of put this in the back, why the Star card, Spirit? You know, they might be able to think a little better. What is this? The Empress. Whoever's the mother of someone's kid, whoever's a mother figure here, or a Taurus, we have the Four of Wands. That's who they want to be with. Even if there's a lot of, I heard distaste, even if there's a lot of shit going on here, like even if it's negative, because I do see a lot of negative cards here, or like cards that are kind of like, I see where it's like things ain't been the greatest over there. They're ending that portion of it and they're trying to start new, because with this Four of Wands, the Empress, and the Ace of Wands, that's new energy, and the Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. So yeah, this might actually be who they want to be with. Not gonna lie for some of you guys, but it's not too hot over there. They're coming out of a very rough period. I do feel like your person still thinks about you, obviously, but I feel like that's because you guys are actually with them for a long time. They fucked up the relationship, very remorseful about what they did. I feel like if it wasn't this third party, and if you really did want to be with them, or if they weren't married already, if they are or had this child, I feel like they probably would try to come back to you. But for a lot of y'all, I mean, y'all flame went out first, so I don't even feel like you're really interested. So what are we really saying here? You know what I mean? Weird situation coming through, but let's see for my power threes. Anything else? This period, anything else with this? For the third party? Okay. Oh, I didn't want to pull that one, but let's see. We have victory. Yeah, I do feel like, and we have second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Yeah, there's love here. So, I don't know, but it wasn't too hot. Broken heart, that's what I'm saying. There's love here, but it's almost like your person, just know it's not too hot over there. If that's something that you want to hear. Broken heart, they're still broken hearted over you, but I feel like they know you don't want them, and they feel like they have to commit to this person. It could be morally, value-wise. Very fucked up situation that's coming through with these piles, okay? Or with this pile specifically. Very intertwined. If this is the third part, I don't know, some of y'all might have been real live. Like, y'all might actually know about each other. Whew, no judgment. I don't know. It's like giving me like a polygamy. I don't know. We're not even gonna get confused. But yes, pile 3, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys in the comments.